Today I am going to show what you can do with not just one but two LEGO Malfoy Manor. But before we get to that, it actually took me a few bricks order, 5 brick brick and brickling, and of course a few months wait. Also, if you're like me, the first time you're building your own LEGO custom model, I strongly recommend you sort your bricks before you start. After fighting through unsorted brick for a few weeks, finally, we have this modular Malfoy Manor here, designed by the very popular brick artisan. It's a massive model, over 3,000 pieces. It actually looks very great from different angles, although the front courtyard and also the backyard is slightly a little bit empty, but you can see from all the different angles, it's a beautiful looking set. Let's dive in. It's a very symmetrical design with lots of details around the exterior, still respecting the original model that you bought, and I absolutely love the details around the front with the fountain and also the use of the gargoyles. Having said that, this part is actually the most frustrating build I ever experienced due to the part that is not actually connecting so well, and there's also another problem which we'll take a look at later. Going through the side is actually pretty cool. Obviously, this part, because of the interior detail, it does look odd because it's supposed to be just stand next to the next building, but then why these windows are here? Also, it doesn't have the connection pin at the bottom, so if you really want to connect this to another modular building, there are a couple of other modifications that you would need to do. The back again looks impressive. I did use some of the stickers so it doesn't look as plain, because without the sticker, this part here does look a little bit odd, but you can see the use of all the windows here. I've got 2 statues at the back. Otherwise, as I mentioned earlier, there's plenty of space that you can make more modification to it. Given as a module design, you are able to remove the each sections, and let's just start removing. And of course, this part here doesn't really have anything connect to it. It just kind of plays on top, which is a very nice design. You might have noticed if you have saw the instruction booklet or images on Rebrickable, I actually removed some of the beds here because again it doesn't really connect really well. So let's just remove the each level carefully because it is a little bit fragile, which I will explain to you why later on. And this is the most frustrating part. Why I find this part frustrating, because it doesn't connect that well. So when you try to remove this level, it's likely the other part will also get removed, like this, which is supposed to be standalone sticking around the first level. Now I have to fix this before I can show you the interior details of individual level. First, these are the roofing. So the two sides are actually identical. You kind of build it simultaneously. You do have a few details inside with spider and some storage. I'm not going to show you the other side because they're the same. Once built is really stable, but during the build, like to put this together, it does feel a little frustrating, just because the step you kind of build this side and it's hard to fit, and it does break apart a few times. You can go check back the days I'm building this part and witness my frustration. And this is a really nice part just to cover up the center. But unfortunately, my bricks are a little bit curved. It's not like something defective. It's just how Legos look sometimes. So you can see it's actually really nice detail. And you can see this is the third level. Some of the thing why I think it's a bit fragile. You can see it. Although it's not like falling apart, but you can see on the edges inside of the L-shaped piece, they just use. Well, the thing is, the whole point is you only need to buy 2 of the Malfoy Manor to build this, so kind of utilizing all the existing parts. It doesn't have the L-shaped parts here, so when you kind of stack together, it doesn't really align much. So a couple of things that you could improve to make it more stable. But you can see the interior details. We've got 2 beds, which I didn't put the stickers on. And then we've got a seat here, but it doesn't have a seat. And you can see some of the portraits, which they will be the same on both sides. As a spacious but yet very simple interior. Now the second level, you've got this door which you can open, the use of stickers here. Both sides are pretty much the same. You've got the fireplace with some very nice building technique, and also got this musical instrument here. Again, I still can't recall what this instrument called, and you got the stair here. The stair is a little bit, this part is okay, but we'll get to the first level, which I have the most problem with. But you can see the interior is quite symmetrical. You got two seats here, but it's very spacious to put all the minifigures inside. At the balcony, you do have two seats. You can move, but given the barrier, it kind of restrict the movement. On the barrier, they use the skeleton legs and also this pole here. I think, I mean, even in the original model, they use this technique to create the barrier. I think it can be further improved with just the stick, but of course, using that, you might have more gaps in between. It's just that here you've got two bumps here, and this one got one bump, just bothered me a little bit much, but there's still a very nice looking exterior. And then finally, we have the first level, which has the most detail. Again, I already talked about, at the front how detailed it is. The problem here, you can see how flimsy it is. You could probably like fix this problem by having some other bricks to kind of make it more stationary, because now it's kind of independent to the rest of the build. That's why when certain parts is not connecting that well, it feels like it's going to fall apart. But when you remove the top level, it gets removed completely. So if you have some extra parts, a lot of improvement can be done around the edges. Having said that, it has plenty of details. So you can see on this side, you've got the kitchen here with various stove and details. You got the dining table with multiple seats. I did make some adjustment to this because in the instruction it just build two of the same, but I don't like the looks of this design kind of facing the other side, so I kind of swap it around. The only problem I have with this is actually this stairs is also not that secure. It can be fell apart quite easily, and I think these are the improvement that you can make on your own to make it better. And on this side, you can see the two what should I say, again, decoration tile, again the stickers, and you've got a very small toilet on this side. And that's it for the Modular Malfoy Manor by Brick Artisan. I have to say, I have fun building this set. Of course, I have my frustration too. It's always good to build a custom model, and it looks absolutely great on both the outside and the inside. A couple of things that I didn't really like and can be slightly improved. But that's for the next video, because it will take a while for me to get the necessary bricks for me to kind of make it more stable and more even. You can see because there's nothing connect on the back of this of the set, so it does kind of move a bit. But those are the improvement that I'm planning to do, and maybe add some extra tile to fill the the empty space. So yeah, that's the video for the Malfoy Manor. So what's next? I do have plan to build another custom model. I'm not sure when, but it should be coming soon this year, so do stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a like.